Hello, welcome back to Truthseekerstea. My name is Kate and I am thankful to have you here for today's pick a card reading. So we're going to be looking at what your person honestly wants from you. So what do they want from you? What do they want from the connection? So essentially what's their desire? What's their current MO is what I'm trying to look at. So there's gonna be 3 piles. So for pile number 1, we have this crystal. There you go, guys. We have this angel aura point. For pile number 2, we have this rose quartz point. And by the way, for pile number 1, we're gonna be using this deck, the Apparition Tarot. And for pile number 2, we're gonna be using the Affirmations Tarot. For pile number 3, we have this amethyst point, and we're going to be using the Apparition Tarot as well for pile number 3. So there will also be an extended reading, which is going to be unique to each pile, just based on whatever is most helpful for the pile on an individual basis. Whatever spirit feels it's most important to go deeper into is what I'll be focusing on. So if you guys want to support me and it really resonates with you, I will have that linked in the description box. I will also have the timestamps for all 3 of these piles linked down below. I will have the decks that I use listed and any information about me if you guys are curious. So I'm really excited for you guys to hear this or hear these readings. Yeah. Hello, pile number 1, if you chose the Apparition Tarot and this angel aura crystal. This is going to be your reading where we're looking at what your person honestly wants from you. And what I mean by that is, what does this person want from you in the connection? What are their desires? And it's kind of in line with what are their intentions? What are they trying to not get out of you, but what do they want essentially? So, Spirit, please take me into pile number 1. We're going to be using both tarot and oracle cards. We will be doing an extended reading. I'll be figuring out what is most useful to go further into based on what comes out in your reading. So, stay tuned for that if you feel like it's really resonating. All right. Spirit, please tune me in. What does pile number 1's person honestly want from them, from the connection? What do they want? Okay, we have the 4 of Cups and we have the Ace of Swords. And I knew there was going to be a pile where it's like someone doesn't know what they want, and I feel like it might be this group, but yeah, because with the 4 of Cups here coming through, I'm just picking up this energy of, I'm hearing being in a funk, or because of not being emotionally in tune with themselves right now, they don't have clarity right now with the Ace of Swords. So the fact that what's coming through with the Ace of Swords is like they want clarity. They want to figure out what they want. But there is a sense of almost being out of touch with themselves right now. What does pile number 1's person want from them? What do they want from this connection, from pile number 1? What do they want? Okay. That's just too many, Spirit. That's too many. Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting kind of a difficult energy here. The Devil did come through on top of the few cards that flipped over. And so I do feel like this person right now could be operating in a space that's not fully conscious, or what was I getting? It's kind of on autopilot, or where this person is kind of letting their lower desires or not even lower desires necessarily, but this person is operating in a place of fear, with the Five of Swords to be coming out. And so I feel like they are, if you guys are feeling confused about this person, that would make sense because they're confused. They aren't super clear-headed. They're making decisions without having a plan. It's like they're almost looking to the world to, they're not proactive in establishing an intention for this connection, and not just with this connection, but within their life right now. This person doesn't feel fully in control. It's also what I'm hearing. There's an energy here of being in a headspace where they don't feel, I'm just really hearing in control or clear-headed. I'll try to get into more of why, but for the purpose of what do they want, they don't have a clear goal. And that might be what's important for you guys to hear, is that they seem to be operating from this place that isn't very, very conscious and aware of what they want. What does pile number one's person want? Nonetheless, what do they want? Okay, we have the Six of Cups here, coming out with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and so the Six of Cups coming out, I'm getting this nostalgic kind of energy. And the song that's popular right now, End of Beginning, is coming through. And so this person could be in a space right now where, because they're missing some kind of a past self, or yeah, that's what I'm getting, is like this person could be in a transition. If not a transition, it just feels like a funk where they're missing a time period that isn't here anymore. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it might be that they feel like the sense of self that they had in another time period. And so just to give examples, like it could be when they lived in a different place, when they were in just a different age or a different chapter of their lives. It's almost like they had more direction or self-worth. Because the Nine of Pentacles for here is representing this person's sense of confidence in themselves. Sorry, there's a plane going by. It's kind of loud. I'm just having the realization that I think I hear the planes so often because I live kind of close to an airport that I never hear them anymore. And it's like weird when I do hear it because I'm like, has that been going on? Like, are they, of course planes are still going by, but that's just a random thought I'm having. But anyways, so the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, it feels like this person doesn't feel super confident in themselves, doesn't feel, again, in control, where you feel self-sufficient. You feel like you have everything you need. And the Five of Swords for me can represent self-sabotage, in this case especially, where I feel like this person's fearful thoughts about themselves are impacting how they're showing up in this connection. And so with the Six of Cups here, there's just really a sense of, I'm also seeing with the Nine of Cups, like, they might feel like, you know, when you're in a headspace, I'm trying to put words on this. It's like when you're having a hard time being present, and it's even like being thankful for like the opportunities that you do have in front of you, or kind of when you're not in acceptance or you're in denial of like where you're at, you might feel like your ultimate happiness has like passed you by, or something like you're not looking ahead at what you could, you're not focused on what could make you really happy because you may feel hung up on something from the past, or you might just feel like now that a chapter shift in your life, like you don't have access to this like ultimate happiness or something. I hope that makes sense, but I want to get more into it. I feel like this is really giving you a look at why this person acts the way they do. So what else can you tell me, Spirit, about this? Can we clarify the Ace of Swords here for what pile number one's person wants? Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. Definitely. I'm getting this emotionally withdrawn kind of an energy where it's like they're needing to make some shifts in their life is what I'm hearing. because they're not happy right now. Clearly, they're not happy. And it feels like they're needing to see certain truths or accept that they can't just dwell in the past, or that they can't just kind of hope things will get better without participating in their life. There's a sense here of them needing to kind of wake up mentally. It feels like they're not super like lucid within their life right now. And the best way to describe that is like, for me, like this tattoo is about the power, it's a symbol in the power of now. And if you guys haven't read The Power of Now, it's by Eckhart Tolle. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it or read it, but the reason why it's called like power, it's like your power rests within the present moment. And the more you tune into the present moment, the more you're able to manifest, the more that you're able to be a creator within your life, because you only have the present moment essentially. So if we're projecting into the future, that takes away from our power. If we're going to be really focused in the past, we're not going to be with ourselves and tuned into our power, which is the present essentially. And so I feel like it's kind of like an energy drain on this person. And I feel like maybe it's like an escape for them with the Five of Swords here, if they are like struggling with their self-esteem or struggling with their direction in life. It just feels like they're not happy with where they are right now. And it feels like they are missing some time period in the past. And it feels like they're just like in this funk of not knowing what would make them happy, not knowing what to do, what the right thing to do is. Can we just clarify this Five of Swords for what Paul Lemron's person wants? We get one more for what Paul Lemron's person wants. Yeah, Ten of Wands. And then the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, so I know that this is kind of a tangent, but Spirit will come through with whatever is most important to relay to answer your question, because questions are not just as simple as we don't live in a bubble where it's like just you and this person. It's like a lot of outside energy is affecting this person. Their mindset is affecting what they want in the connection. So the Ten of Wands here, like this is like a very burdened and heavy energy right now. And so it feels like, if anything, this person has a lot on their plate right now that that's causing them to not know what they want in this connection, to maybe not even focus on it. And so I feel like I just want to give like the warning to some of you that are like, if you guys are in a better headspace than what I'm describing right now, it might be kind of confusing, because if you're coming to this knowing what you want and like kind of seeing the potential with this person, I feel like it's important that you hear from Spirit that this person really isn't in the space right now to be tuned into what they emotionally want, because of outside factors outside of this connection. And it's like they don't have enough free energy right now to prioritize this. And with the Two of Pentacles, for me, this is all about balance in your life. It's about decisions, and it's about what you want to prioritize. And so it just feels like whatever this person has been prioritizing has not been making them happy. So I just want to clarify. So like, and then there's this part of me that's like, okay, then what are they wanting from you? And that question is still coming through. And what are they, okay, given all this energy, what are they hoping to gain then from the connection with pile number one? Or like, what do they want then? Even subconsciously, what do they want? With the Knight of Cups. Okay. So with the Knight of Cups here, this is an energy of being tuned in with your emotions, feeling like you are taking action with your emotions. And so I feel like this person in their life right now is not doing that. And so for you, I feel like this, with the Knight of Cups coming out, this person does have feelings for you. And they may be hoping kind of, you might even be some of an inspiration or a muse to them in a sense, where it's like maybe you really move with your heart and you make decisions in that way. And I feel like they might be like subconsciously drawn to you because they feel like your energy is something that they need to incorporate within their own life. And I feel like sometimes we can be drawn to people because they have a trait that we need to integrate within ourselves. And so it feels like a little bit of that, but it also feels like this person does have feelings for you. And that is something that's drawing them to you, but it feels like this person is out of touch with making decisions from that place right now. But it's like you're kind of like a lighthouse to them. Yeah, we have the sun here. So yeah, you do feel like this sense of clarity to them, because if they have, it's almost like imagining that this person's kind of been icy, like within their heart's been like icy, or their life has felt kind of frozen or icy. You come in like the sun and you kind of melt that a bit for this person. And so they like you. They like the feeling that you give them. They're not on your same energy though. It's important to recognize that, because if you're coming through as the sun, it's like this person feels frozen right now. And the sun is also about optimism and clarity, and just, for me, it's a very optimistic moving forward energy. And so I feel like for you, what they want from you is, I feel like they're getting inspiration from you. I feel like, yeah, it's twofold. This person feels like they are drawn to you emotionally, and it's because of the way you are. Can we get more clarity on this? What they're specifically drawn? Why are they drawn to pile number 1? Yeah, Ace of Wands coming out. Okay, yeah, we have Ace of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Strength, 10 of Swords. Okay, so I really do feel like this person, you give this person some sense of a spark. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck here as well. Okay, and so I am recognizing that we have no major arcana. So like this person's energy, it could be a temporary situation for this person where what they want for this connection is stunted by what's going on in their life right now, but it definitely could be temporary. Like we have no major arcana besides Strength here, which is Leo energy. So you guys might have Leo in your chart. But in Leo is connected to the 5th house, which is about play. It's about like romance, love, like kind of childhood. Like I feel like this person is drawn to you because you wake that up inside of them. And you may be a very generous person as well with the 6 of Pentacles. Like this person may feel like you give to them. And with the Ace of Wands, it's like this spark of warmth. It's a spark of excitement. Again, like inspiration. And with Strength here, I don't even know if I have to cover this, but I just will, I guess. With Strength, it's like if they aren't feeling a lot of courage right now, or they're feeling kind of in a funk, or like depressed or hopeless in a sense, I feel like you represent this strength to them. And strength is also about perseverance and moving through difficult time periods. And so with the 10 of Swords here, I want to actually clarify the 10 of Swords. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Okay, you know what I'm hearing with the 10 of Swords is this person may have some situation in their life, again with the 8 of Cups, that they really need to walk away from. That's really a burden for them. That's causing actually a lot of this stress. Or not even, it's stress, but it's almost so much stress that you're like depressed. It's kind of coming through like that, where it's like, it's just a lot of negative feelings and not enough positive to balance it out. So with the 10 of Swords here, I feel like you give this person strength to potentially allow for a 10 of Swords situation, because I feel like this person, I'm surprised the 8 of Swords hasn't come out, because it feels like they're in a bit of a stuck like 8 of Swords energy. And I feel like this cycle, there's a certain cycle that needs to end for this person. And it could even be with the 9 of Pentacles here, that it's like they're needing to kind of wake up in their own life. And you know what I'm hearing is the Saturn interlude in Ariana Grande's new album, where it's like Saturn comes around and hits you in the head if you've kind of just been not really awake in your life and making the decisions that you need to, the hard decisions. And so with the 10 of Swords here, we all want to avoid 10 of Swords situations, but when it comes out, it's really pointing out that there's some situation that it's a painful acceptance of an ending and no turning back. And a lot of us will go through a lot of pain. Well, the 8 of Swords, even the 7 of Swords, like self-deceit, deceit with others. I mean, the Swords is a difficult journey. Like we all know, like 5 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, where we're moving on from pain. And so with the Five of Swords being here, it could be that this person's kind of in the middle even of a cycle where... Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry, I just got a package. But I'm seeing here that it's like, if this person kind of feels stuck in the middle of a difficult chapter, and this is like mentally, but I feel like emotionally this person's really getting close. You inspire this person to move forward in their cups journey, in their emotional being in touch with themselves journey. And I feel like with this Ten of Swords here, if they're going to tune into their emotional selves, there could be some truth with the Ace of Swords here about what they need to walk away from in their life. And I feel like you are, with the Ace of Wands here, you could be like this new beginning, or you could give this person hope or idea of a new beginning. You give this person an idea of how things could change and how maybe a really difficult ending like wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because we have this Ace of Wands right next to the Ten of Swords. So kind of a complicated situation here because it doesn't feel straightforward. So what this person wants, they aren't really in a position to promise you anything. I'm hearing that. They aren't in a position to take solid action, but regardless, this person, what they like from you, what they get from you, and I feel, yeah, we have happy. I feel like you're just a light in this person's life. You give them strength. They see your strength. You inspire them. So that's where they're coming from. And for those of you that are like, well, it's at my expense, or if this person has hurt you, you know, I definitely feel that. And I think it's up to all of you guys to assess, like, what am I getting from this? Do I feel like this is burning me out? Do I feel like I'm expecting more from this person? Because I feel like I wouldn't expect a lot from this person because of where they're at. And I feel like if you don't feel right, kind of being, you're in this generous position right now with them. And so they do see you in this way as something to be grateful for. And I do think this person is grateful for you, even if they're not. I just don't think they can show that by being what you need. And that's where I feel like there's an imbalance here, because I feel like this person is not emotionally available. But anyways, okay, let's see. What does pile number one's person want when it comes to the connection with pile number one? What do they want from pile number one? Okay, we have why here. Yeah, and I feel like you get this person to ask themselves, why are they doing like what they're doing? With the Ace of Swords, like Eight of Cups, what they want from you, and it doesn't feel like consciously, it's just like subconsciously, you make this person really look at their life and question, why are they doing the things that they're doing? Like, what are their intentions? If they're not happy, why are they living their life the way that they're living it? What else? And I'm seeing the horse here, and it's like a symbol of freedom to me. Freedom and perseverance. That's how they see you as well. Oh my God, literally we have go the distance and then higher power. Yeah, and so you make this person think longer term. You make them see, okay, this is actually really beautiful. Like, I am sorry if this person, actually, I mean, I don't need to apologize for them. This person should apologize to you if there's a reason. But regardless, you get this person to stop thinking, to, number one, stop looking backwards, to see the bigger picture. And so with go the distance here, there's a desert in this background because it's talking about how sometimes the journey is difficult. Like sometimes we have to go through time periods without nourishment, without immediate gratification, but it's for this long distance goal. And so I feel like this card literally is about perseverance. Let me just check really quick because I feel like that might be exactly what I was saying. So I just want to see. 47. Yeah, endurance, strength, the long haul. Exactly, literally. Endurance, strength, the long haul. It says, oh my God, literally, you guys, yes. It says, to bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities. Literally, there's no, sorry, I'm just excited because it's exactly what I'm getting. So it says, there's no need to fear the occasional obstacle. And that's like, and I think in this person's life, it's a little bit more than the occasional obstacle. But what this oracle is saying is like, you have to make sure that what you're going towards in life is worth it. And getting in tune with your heart and knowing what you really want, like your 9 of Cups, your 10 of Cups, like what really draws you in life, like your higher power, your higher purpose. That's what is going to push you through difficult decisions. That's what's gonna push you to go, you know what, I have to realize truth in order to fulfill, I'm hearing my destiny, like, but in order to fulfill like your purpose, your why, literally your why, like why do you get up every morning? What are you living for? Like, what's your purpose essentially? And so what this person gets inspiration from you because maybe you guys are on this path where you do that, where you make difficult decisions. But this person is kind of at this turning point where they're realizing, what do they want to prioritize in their life? Like, how are they going to make their decisions? And accepting that there might be difficult cycles, like there's going to be difficult aspects of this, like with the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, but letting things fall away and trusting that the ups and downs don't matter. And it's like about perseverance. It's about strength. So anyways, it says, life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, you have strength, and you have fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. And again, that's kind of the energy also with like the 6 of Cups here, where it's like, what is yours will not be withheld from you. And so it's like, if this person is in this funk where maybe they even feel like, I'm hearing like life is unfair. Like, you know, when we all get in mindsets where it's just like, we almost feel like the universe is against us, or we just feel lost. We feel lost. We feel like we don't know why certain things are happening in our life. I've been there. I think every single person, especially if you guys are like on this higher path, you guys know probably more than anyone that it kind of requires you getting in touch with your why before you can have that strength and go, you know what? I'm not just going to give up, or I'm not just going to sit complacently and kind of accept what's happening as what's, you know, I guess that's what I'm worth. I guess that's what, you know, I'm just going to accept this. I feel like you give this person a fire underneath their butt to keep going towards their higher purpose, to see the higher purpose also in everything, and to gain strength from that. And to really realize that like when things fall apart in our lives or cycles come to an end, it's like, it's usually because it's getting us closer and closer to our why and to our purpose. And so I feel like what this person wants from you is a lot deeper than maybe what I was expecting to come out for this reading, because this person wants inspiration from you. They want to get on a higher path. This person's soul is calling them towards different decisions and kind of waking up, honestly. So this person subconsciously wants a spiritual awakening from you. Let's see what else though. So for the extended, I'm thinking, let's get into this person's like thoughts and feelings for you, because I feel like this is really big picture. And I do want to get like, especially those of you that like wanted more of it to be like more personalized to your connection, because Spirit's going to come through with what Spirit wants to come through with. So I can't really do anything about that, but I can ask Spirit more questions about like, what does this person feel about you? We can get honest messages from this person. Like, what would they honestly tell you if they were telling the truth? Like, what's the truth? We'll get message cards from this person. Yeah, we'll definitely go into that for the extended if you guys are interested. But okay, let's get a couple more oracles. What does pile number one's person want right now when it comes to the connection? What do they want from pile number one? We have Virgo, integrity, reverence, and service. So you could have Virgo in your chart. This person could have Virgo. But again, there's a lot here about like work ethic. And I feel like Virgo is a card, or is an energy of doing the hard work, being detail oriented to reap the harvest, right? And so I feel like there's a delayed gratification energy with Virgo, where it's like they pay attention to all of the details and they make sure everything is in order so that there's a harvest. It's like all of the work that we do, like tending to the seeds of our life, making sure our gardens are watered on a daily basis and doing the work and routine, and trusting that that's what's going to bring success. And so there's an energy here of almost this person learning from you that it is the small decisions that you make every day, that it is about the long haul. It is about trusting. It's about long-term gratification, trusting the process, and showing up with integrity and authenticity. And so I feel like this is something you're teaching this person at the very least. What else? And there's a message here about teaching this person integrity. Like, it doesn't matter if things go your way. Like, it doesn't matter exactly what happens. What matters is like how you're meeting the work, essentially. And that's what's going to give you self-confidence. That's what's going to give you self-esteem. Is the day-to-day and showing up anyways, consistency. We have Leo, exactly. Self-confidence, loyalty, creativity. And then Saturn, what was I saying? Oh my God, house 5 underneath. I love this. Freaking love when this happens. But okay, so just to kind of reiterate, it's like this person is really drawn to you for this like Leo energy as well. Like, you're awakening this person's heart. And with the 5th house here, passion, play, children, confidence, creativity. So we have integrity and confidence coming through. And so I feel like these are a couple of things that you're teaching this person. And so they're drawn to you because you embody this Leo energy, this self-confidence, this loyalty, and this person's why, essentially. Like, in reminding this person that there's this beautiful balance between this Leo and actually it's so interesting that it goes Leo, Virgo. But I'm seeing here that it's almost like first defining what lights you up. Like, what's your passion? And then after you discern that, it's just showing up for it even when there are challenges, like with Virgo's energy, like being detail oriented. It's like grounding that passion, grounding that fire, grounding that spark, and realizing that it almost like doesn't have to be like hard work and difficult life situations are so much more worth it when you are grounded in that passion energy. It's like this lesson that you're teaching them. But with Saturn here, again, like I literally said, the Saturn interlude is coming through. So it says, feels restricted, experiencing struggle, learn hard work and patience. Yes. So I feel like altogether though, this person is in this Saturn energy where Saturn is beating this person down right now because they're needing to learn patience and hard work. And they're needing to, this person is in this Saturn, if I could explain how this person feels, they feel restricted, they're experiencing struggle, and they're needing to learn hard work and patience. And because they're in this Saturn energy, what they want from you, they can't offer a lot because they're in this Saturn energy. But what they're getting from you is seeing a way through this Saturn energy, seeing a way to fulfill this Saturn energy, is connecting to their passion, connecting to their why, connecting to their higher power, and grounding that in hard work and integrity and authenticity. And so what they want from you is kind of complicated because I feel like it's pretty deep, to be honest. Okay, let me just get a couple more and then we'll go into the extended reading. So for the extended, we'll look at this person's honest thoughts and feelings for you right now. And then we will get... I've just been interested. I want you to see how this person views you. So we're going to go into how they feel about you, how they view you, and what they would say if they're being completely honest with you. And I'll have it linked down below. And thank you to every single person that supports me with the extended readings. That's one of the easiest way, or not easy, but like the best ways to give back to me if you guys are getting value so I can spend more time making these readings for you guys. But other ways you can do that is through hitting the like button, leaving a comment, subscribing. Those are all free ways to support the channel. So thank you to everyone that does that. Let's get a couple more. So what does pile number one's person want from them? Any last messages? A woman holding a heart. Yeah. And so you are this compassionate energy. Yeah, we have patience here as well. You're a very loving energy. You came through as the Queen of Pentacles, so you guys might have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus in your chart. But I'm also just getting this like really loving energy. Again, you might have Leo. You just feel like this romance energy. It actually, more than anything, is coming through as like this 5th house where it's like there's a romantic feeling to you and a sense of, I'm hearing emotional awakening, almost in the way that's like actual awakening. I'm just gonna say it that way, but like emotional awakening. It's like, you know how like the same concept, but for emotional awakening. It's like, that's what you represent for this person. And so with the Knight of Cups, this person really does want your love. Oh, I'm hearing, I haven't heard this song. I need your la 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 love. Is that by Enrique Iglesias? Yeah, so there is kind of this energy here of like wanting your love because of the situation they're in and what you inspire in them. So I think I'll get more information, but okay, we have storm warning. Yeah, and so I feel like this person is going through a storm, or they're needing to take action that might cause a storm. But I feel like you're inspiring them to get focused in the eye of the storm. So I feel like this person it's important for them to not make whatever they're going through worse, and to kind of just focus and see the situation through that they're going through, and trust that the storm will pass. What else do they want from pile number 1? Magician in the mirror, yeah. So you awaken this person's sense of power, manifestation. And with the 6th chakra here, yeah, and I'm not surprised to see, okay, look at this. Angel of strength underneath that, yeah. So angel of strength, that's like you. This person does feel tied up, and they do have thought, and this could be like literally in their life, their situations that they need to get out of. Or it could be just like mental, the way that they've been thinking that they need to break out of. And with the temple path here, you're really calling them towards this temple path, this energy of putting their spiritual purpose at a higher level of importance in their life. And with the 6th chakra is an energy of being able to, it's from the present moment though. It's like tuning into all of the possibilities of what could be, and manifesting from this present place where they're not going to let all of what's going on in their life make them shut down and not act. Essentially, it's like you're inspiring them to see their own power, essentially. So, and to tune into what's just beyond what's right in front of them right now, to tune into their higher purpose, to tune into their why, and to see what's possible. Because when the 6th chakra is not awakened, it's kind of depressing, because it's like we don't tune into potential realities. And I feel like a lot of people that are listening to this probably are pretty tuned into their 6th chakra. And it's just like that sense of magic in the universe, and like trusting that we can manifest, and that it's almost just like seeing potential timelines as well. Like if you can't see potential timelines, I feel like it's hard. And what I mean by see is almost like sense or feel or imagine what you want. And it's manifesting is literally like tuning into timelines, and in the present moment feeling that timeline, feeling what that is to you. And so you bring it, you attract it to you in the present moment, because you start living in the present moment from a timeline that you want to create. And so what's important when you are manifesting, and I guess I'm just going to share this if you guys are curious, is like tuning into the timelines that bring you the most like highest satisfaction. And so we can manifest, we're manifesting all the time when we're imagining and thinking about things. But like, so like, let's say we're focusing on like egoic happiness. Like we might draw that to ourselves only to find that isn't what really brings us satisfaction. But when we go into the 6th chakra energy and we're tuning into a feeling of just truth and authenticity and peace and joy and like genuine happiness, our 9 of Cups, what really brings us happiness, like that just starts shifting everything around you and tunes you into the energy of miracles, and tunes you. And that's like what this card was saying, is that things are going to fluctuate around you as things rearrange in your life to bring you your highest timeline. But this person is almost needing to see that certain things are going to have to end. Certain decisions are going to be difficult. And that's why we have strength. Anyways, that's what I have for this pile. I hope you guys found it helpful. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more readings. Other than that, I'll see those of you that are joining me in the extended. I'll have it linked down below. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Affirmations Tarot with this rose quartz point, this is going to be a reading where we're looking at what your person honestly wants from you, what they want from the connection. So it's not meant to be like, what do they want from you? Like, what do they want you to give them? More just like, what are their intentions? What's their end game? Why, or not even what's their end game, but just, you know, I'm actually going to leave it completely open to Spirit, see what comes through, because Spirit will give me the information that you guys need the most. So please tune me in to pile number 2's person's energy. There will be an extended reading, by the way. We're going to be determining the topic based on what comes through. So whatever's most helpful for you guys. Okay, let's get right into it. We're going to be using tarot and then oracle as well. What does pile number 2's person want from them? What do they want from the connection? Okay, with the Knight of Wands. I'm hearing, hey, ya, hey, ya. Six of Cups. With these dolphins. The first thing that's coming through is I do feel like this person has a really good time with you. I feel like they like to have fun with you. They like for things to be lighthearted as well. What is pile number 2's person? 2 of Cups. We like to see it. What does pile number 2's person want from them, want from the connection? Okay, I'm good pile. I'm enjoying this. So we have the King of Wands, we have the Magician. I'm hearing Wildfire by Cautious Clay. And it says like you're starting up a wildfire in my heart. I hope that's what you want, not just what you do. The Chariot. Okay, you guys. So, okay, if this is like a really complicated situation, 10 of Pentacles at the back of the deck. I don't think this is your pile because this person, they really, oh my gosh, I'm getting all these songs. So I Want It All by Coin, I think, is coming through as well. So this person, I mean, this is pretty straightforward. We'll dig a little deeper and see, but like this person definitely has long-term intentions towards you. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Okay, 7 of Swords underneath, but I'm not taking that. But we had the 10 of Pentacles. So for me, this person wants a relationship with you. We have Cancer energy coming through with the Chariot. And so for me, that's the first thing that's coming through. This person may want a home life with you. This person they want it all is what I'm hearing. I think that this person, they really like the fact that there's a playful connection between the two of you. And they feel like between the two of you, you guys could achieve a lot is what I'm getting. I feel like they want to create some kind of a legacy with you. They have long-term vision of this connection for sure. So if you guys have been wondering about that, for some of you, maybe this is a newer connection, and you're just wondering like what their intentions are. But yeah, I just want to be really clear as I'm getting into it, just because I don't want to give anyone false hope. But it feels like this is someone that, like, if you guys are here, it's probably because you just want to like confirm that this person is like honest or authentic, just because maybe it seems too good to be true for you, potentially. But I feel like Spirit's here to say, like, you're very much on the same page as this person. This person feels like you guys are like peas in a pod together. They feel there's just a really happy energy coming through where this person actually thinks a lot about what you guys could create together. I feel like this person has a lot of motivation to not just like envision it, but take action. With the Knight of Wands here, for me, it's like this person isn't just wanting to like talk the talk. They really want to show you with their actions that they're really like passionate about this. This person's like passionate about this connection. They're like stuck on you. So many songs are coming through. I'm hearing the what's it called? Grease, like better shape up, cause I need a man. So, I mean, here's the thing. Either you've had a past with this person and just with that song coming through, maybe you've had a past with them. And so, or you've maybe had a past in your life where maybe you've already dealt with people that haven't been super reliable. And so like maybe you guys are in a time period where you're standing up in your power, like your Queen of Wands energy, where you might be feeling really empowered in your life right now. And you might just be wanting to make sure that this person is coming correctly towards you. Because, and now I'm hearing Training Season by Dua Lipa. So it's like kind of just this energy of having high standards for this person. And I feel like this person definitely wants to rise to the occasion. They want victory here. I mean, with the Chariot, that's all about victory and willpower, putting the effort in. They want to move things forward. They want, like with the Magician here, they want to like, it almost feels too good to be true, but like the energy doesn't lie. It's coming through in tarot. So, it's this is pretty reliable here. I guess just the biggest thing is making sure that this is your pile. This is your connection. Let me see. I want to just double check. How will pile number 2 know that this is their pile? Can you give me any context here? We have the Page of Cups. We have the Hermit. So you guys might have already been on your time. You guys might have been on your own for some time, really like exploring yourself. And this might just be like a time period where you guys are reopening back up to love, or you guys are exploring relationships again, and kind of that playful side of yourself after maybe being like with this Hermit crab, like a little bit more guarded and maybe spending a lot more time on your own. I feel like this is your reading. And you've like met some, and the Knight of Cups. And you guys are like open to this, but there's just like some maybe hesitations. But with it, I would be concerned if it was like, actually there's nothing concerning about this, like this reading at all. Let's just get some Oracle cards now. Maybe that will give us like some more context. But what do they want? They want everything with you. They want to build like a really strong connection with you. They want to have kids with you. Some of you guys, that doesn't have to be for everyone. But they really want to overcome, like I'm getting like marriage vows because it's like in sickness and in health with the Chariot coming through. With the Magician, it's just giving me this like very empowered, ready to go kind of an energy from them where they see the vision and they want to make it happen. A lot of masculine energy coming through of like actually wanting to build something, take action. A lot of healthy masculine energy coming through here. What does pile number 2's person want from them, want from the connection? Man holding a coin, you guys, like what the heck? Carrying connection at the back of the deck. So this person wants to bring you stability. I really think this person might like want a really serious relationship with you. So, I mean, maybe maybe some of you guys don't even want something as serious as this. I don't know. Like, I'm not going to assume, but I'm just realizing that. So if you guys are looking for something really light, this is not the person. Like this person, it really wants something really genuine, grounded. So if you guys like aren't ready or you don't want that, like maybe that's why this reading is coming through, or maybe it's just confirming if you guys like don't trust it. But for pile number 2, see, for me, I'm like it's impossible not to overthink this is kind of what I'm hearing or getting is like, maybe just based on what you guys have been through, it might just be like hard to believe that this is really this person's like MO, but I'm really getting that it is. What does pile number 2's person want from them? Woman holding a heart. They just want your heart. They want your love, caring connection just at the back of the deck. Like this person wants a very genuine connection with you. They want to be your rock, I'm hearing. So many romantic songs are coming through, you guys. Like this could be the person you marry. I'm just saying. Definitely could have fire in their chart or Cancer. This person wants to make you a mother if you guys are female or father. Like this person, you guys, this person on every front is really attracted to you. I'm getting like a lot of passion and attraction. And what do they want? They want everything. They want the emotional connection. They want there to be a grounded sense. I guess like mental connection is coming through like the least here, but this person's very physically attracted to you. That's coming through. Like they really want to hold you. I feel like they want to nurture you. but you also really like turn them on is what I'm getting. So hopefully you guys are above 18. Soulmate, you guys, I just cut to the deck. What the heck? I'm excited for you guys, pile number 2. If you guys want this, I mean, who wouldn't want this though? Happy soulmates. Like, yeah, this person wants to be happy with you. They want a future. Yeah, they have so many like ideas of what they want, honestly. What does pile number 2's person want from them in this connection? We have imagine. That's what I'm getting, like with the Magician. It's like the possibilities are endless. Like the Magician, the King of Wands is a really strong like vision. Blessed at the back of the deck. Chop wood. Like, oh my God. This is crazy. This person just thinks that there's so much that you guys could create together. I feel like they feel like you guys would never get bored together. Like you guys have endless chances to play. I feel like this person imagines like vacations. I feel like they imagine like where you're going to live, how you're going to create the house, what your kids might look like. This might be a lot if you guys just met this person, but I'm really getting it that it's like they feel like their inner child is really brought out with you, but it's like adult version. It's like this person really thinks you're everything. Like you are the one, this person thinks. And they like just with the Magician, it's just like they have a lot of ideas, like fantasies of what could happen. Treasure Island. This person literally feels like you're like the jackpot. Like this person feels like maybe out of nowhere, or that they've like waited for a reason in life, and like maybe they've just been on this turtle energy, and then or maybe they feel like you're this turtle like that's just like kind of chill, just going by, like with this treasure chest. They really see you as such a treasure, and they just feel like they're going to recognize more and more like good things about you. They just feel like discovering you is going to be like such a treat and a treasure. This is like really cute. This is the kind of like I would cry at your guys' wedding is like what I'm getting. Like this is really, really adorable. I'm hearing you're like everything that this person has ever imagined that they've wanted. So like you just really fit everything that they've ever wanted, and they feel extremely lucky to have like come across you. They just feel like they hit the jackpot with you. If you guys aren't in a relationship, they want a relationship. If you guys aren't married, they want to be married. If you don't live with this person, they want to live with you. If you don't have children with them, they want children with you. They want to meet your family. They want to explore the world with you. They want to overcome challenges with you. They want to be by your side. What does pile number 2's person want from them in the connection? We have Gemini, curiosity, intellect, networking. Okay, so that's like the air sign coming through here, but that's also the Lovers. So I'm just getting there's a really strong, like high vibrational love energy coming through. But with curiosity, intellect, I feel like this person, I feel like you get this person wants to like explore you in more ways than one. They're very curious about you is what I'm getting. I feel like they want to know everything about you. They want to learn. They just want to know literally everything about you. Okay. Like this is like crazy. This person's like obsessed with you. And with the network, this person wants to meet your family and your friends. I'm just hearing that. Like they want to have maybe a shared like community. This person likes to like flirt with you. They just want to like, this person could talk to you forever. Like they just want to like explore things together. Like with curiosity, it's like, I feel like there's this energy of, I just want to know what like pile number 2 thinks about this, or they think your perspective is really interesting. I feel like I said that it's like less of the swords, and then this comes through to be, and your person's like, no, like it's everything. This person's like no joke. Like they are not joking around with you. Like this is what everyone in life deserves, like this energy. Like if this is real for you, can you please comment down below like what's happening with this? I'm sure we'd all like to know, but I'm seeing with Gemini, it's like just this person saying no, it's a mental connection as well, and they just find you endlessly interesting. It's a very like, Gemini is very curious and like chatty sign. So they like talking with you. They want to explore. Yeah. They want to talk to your friends about you. Like they just want to learn everything that there is to know about you, like your past, your history. And it's almost like they want to use that to create like a dream life with you. It's like they just want to know what all your dreams were too. Like there's energy of them wanting to know what your deepest desires are, and it's like they want to make that happen, which is just like, what the heck? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. What does pile number 2's person want from them in the connection? We have Chiron, we have hurt and heal. I feel like there's an energy here of like whatever's happened, whatever disappointments have occurred. It's like this person really doesn't want to hurt you is what I'm getting. I feel like this person, they want to know like what your difficulties in life have been. They want to know, there's an energy of wanting to bring you like optimism and strength and like a sense of no matter what like you've been through, like you deserve everything, and like you're going to be safe, you're going to be secure, you're going to be provided for. And yeah, there's just this energy of like a lot of healing. They want this to be a very healing connection. Especially if you guys, especially with like coming up underneath like Gemini. I don't know if like you guys, if anyone, this person literally wants to like defend you against like any like gossip about you, or like they just want to defend you. Like they want to be your biggest fan. Like they want to like squash any beliefs that you have about yourself that aren't true or like aren't positive. Like this person just wants you to see your light, and they want you to see what you can have in life. Like they want you to dream bigger for yourself. Like, yeah. Let me just I'm gonna get a couple more. Venus, yes. Give and receive love, find value, see beauty. Yeah, Venus, there's a lot of love in the air here. They think you're so beautiful, and like this person, it's like not about what they want from you, it's what they want to share with you in life. And they want beauty to surround you, especially if you didn't have that like early on in life. Just with Chiron. We have house 7. Yeah, profound relationship, intimacy, romantic partnerships. You guys, I can't make this up. Yeah, literally, oh my God, at the back of the deck, we have union, merging, coming together. Okay, this person obviously wants a relationship with you. Like this person, this person wants everything with you. They want to come together with you. They want to merge in every way possible. They want to merge at the mind, at the heart, physically, definitely physically, I'm hearing, and mentally. Like this person just wants to meet you on every level. This person wants to marry you if you guys are interested in that. I don't even know like how long is this? I don't even know what else to say, you guys. Like this is crazy. It's almost like it feels too good to be true, but like, you know, we deserve these things in life. Like pile number 2, you deserve this. Okay, for the extended reading, I'm going to look at any potential like blockages. Like, you know, I don't know, like I'm just going to look at any guidance for you around blockages. I don't know if there are blockages, but we're going to explore any potential like issues that there could be, just to kind of make you guys more aware of that. If there's anything on your end, this person seems to be pretty not blocked, but maybe there are some blockages on your end around like maybe not trusting, or like not believe, like around worthiness or like trust. That could be something that's coming through. So we can look at what blockages there might be. We could, I don't like what even else, like I just think it's so like 100%. We could look at what closure do you need to hear from your past? Like, is there anything that you need to hear in order to be able to move forward into this like reality? Like, is there anything that you need to hear before you can, you know, embrace this, which is kind of similar to any blockages. But, and then the last thing we can look at is like, what's the future of this connection? Because it looks pretty good from here. Yeah. Okay. So for pile number 2, what does this person want from them and the connection? It's like they're saying, I want you like in the most, like, I just want every part of you, like, yeah, be free, do what you love. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's a message here coming through. We have service. This person does want to serve you. It's like, there's this energy with be free, do what you love. There's this energy of this person wanting to inspire you to see like your own potential. And like, there's just a message coming around of like this person, they want this connection to be this idea of like, like with these horses, like exploring freedom, like breaking barriers, doing things you never thought you could do. feeling the support to be able to do that. And yeah, like, I'm just, maybe some of you guys, I don't know. This person though, for some of you, if this is like coming through like reverse, where it's like, if this is your energy towards someone, I don't want to like reverse everything, but I'm just saying that like, it could be that like no, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. But like, just this feels like this is a reading for someone that's maybe feeling cautious about commitment, or like maybe like you guys are afraid that this level of love, like there has to be some like negative side to it, or maybe there's a sense of like being trapped, or like a fear of enmeshment. Like maybe some of you guys have like avoidant attachment style. And if this pile is completely reversed, please reverse it. And in that case, like for the extended, we'll be looking at like what your person's blockages are, or what they need to look at, or like what from the past could be needing some attention or resolution, and then the future. But yeah, there's just a message coming through here that this person wants your freedom. They want to support you to do what you want. They just want to support you. They want to love you. They want to help you. And maybe it's like this kind of love, like, especially if you didn't get this in your childhood, like it could be like overwhelming, or like, especially if you got love where there was like a price to be paid, or there's manipulation, it can be really hard to open yourself up to this kind of an energy. Yeah, we have repopulation. This person really wants to, again, like take away anything that is rotten, that's past due, and like put in like a plump fruit. This person really wants to free you from anything that's weighing your bag down, anything that isn't working for you anymore, anything that's taking away from you, or anything that's just like rotten in your life. It's like they just want you to have the best. Yeah, sitting on top of the world. This person wants you to feel like you're, yeah, and then we have inside looking out. So with sitting on top of the world, if you guys are going through a hard time, like this person really just like wants to support you and wants you to get to this place where you're feeling like you're on top of the world. Like that's literally what they want. They want this relationship to be something that supports your victories and mutually supports victories, and allows each of you to take action towards what you're passionate about. But doing that as a team, like that's what they want. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say here, because with inside looking out though, it's like, there's almost this energy of this person being like, I don't want you to feel like you can't make magic out of where you're at with the Magician here. It's like this person's like, I want you to see life. I want you to see the truth of life, which is that, you know, there's so much happiness to be found. There's so much optimism. There's so many goals and dreams to chase after that you can achieve, and you deserve to be feeling confident and empowered to go after what you want. Not feeling like you don't deserve your dreams or something, or like your dream, everyone else gets to live their dream, but you don't. This person wants to love you, like that's for sure. If this is reversed, you guys, I'm sorry to say, like you guys are the most loving people on the planet then, but please just take what resonates for yourselves. Like if you guys are, it just feels like there's one party here that feels like maybe wounds from the past make a love like this hard to accept. If that's you guys, and you know that there's this person that maybe wants to offer you something, then this pile's correct. If you guys are trying to offer something like this to someone else that is maybe hesitant, but definitely not a situation where someone's like really hurt you. This is not a situation where there's already been a lot of past hurt between the two of you. So it's either not your pile. Does that make sense? So like this is a situation where it feels like an opportunity to build a really beautiful relationship is here. One party is hesitant, one party is all in, and it doesn't feel like there's a really negative history between the two of you guys. Like, so if that's your situation, like this is your reading then. Please place yourself in the appropriate spot. For the extended, we're going to be looking at the person that's feeling hesitant. We're going to be looking at why they're feeling hesitant. If it's you, we're going to be diving in and like trying to get you some guidance. If it's your person, then you can get some insight into like where their hesitations are. And then we'll just be looking into the future of the connection. You know, this is definitely one party's perception, but you know, I don't know. We'll see where it's going to head based on the two of you guys. So, I'll have that linked in the description. That's one of the best ways you can support me if you do feel like giving to my channel in any way. Thank you so much to every person that supports me through the extended readings. But other free ways of supporting the channel are through hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and making sure that you are subscribed. So I hope this has been interesting and helpful, and I hope to connect with you again soon. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Apparition Tarot and this amethyst crystal point. I don't know why I always say crystal, because obviously it's a crystal, but this amethyst point. This is going to be a reading where we're looking at what your person honestly wants from you and what they also want from the connection. So this is for those of you that are just wondering, like, why, what's their MO, or like what are their deeper intentions in the connection. Okay, so let's get right into it. We're going to be using tarot and oracle. There will be an extended reading where I'm going to be, based on what comes through in your reading, we will pick a topic that seems most helpful to you guys if you guys are interested in going deeper into your reading. So stay tuned for that. All right, pile number 3. What does their person... What does pile number 3's person honestly want from the connection, from them? What do they honestly want? Okay, we have the Hangman. We have the Emperor. So we have Pisces energy coming through with the Hangman, and Aries with the Emperor. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords. What does pile number 3's person honestly want? Okay, 2 of Wands. Okay, we have the Empress with the Emperor. Okay, and I'm just looking at these cards. I'm not going to take them, but we have the King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Okay, so it feels like there's concern from this person about what they can give to you at this time. I feel like this person, you know, I'm actually just going to take these because I'm getting messages from them. So we have the King of Cups, and I'm going to stack them together. 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. Okay. So what does this person want from you? It feels like they're trying to figure out more than anything what they can, how to move forward in this connection. This person absolutely sees your value with the Empress coming through. And it feels like with the 8 of Swords here, that can talk about overthinking and having anxiety, essentially. And so I feel like with the Hangman, and the 2 of Wands here, there's an energy of rethinking their path forward in life based on this connection. And it feels like maybe the direction that they were going in their life is having to be looked at through another lens with the Hangman here. Yeah, it's almost like this person thought that they were more in control in their life, or they thought that they knew what they wanted. They thought they knew what they wanted. But I feel like they're kind of having this realization that I feel like they're more stuck or more ruled by fear than they realized, is what I'm getting. So with the King of Cups here, this person has really deep feelings for you. The King of Cups is a very developed sense of emotion for a person. And I feel like the strength of this person's emotions for you is something that is strong enough to have them pausing. And yeah, and I'm just getting this energy of this Emperor that like felt like they're in control, or felt like they knew exactly where they were going in a sense. But now it's almost like because of the connection with you or because of their emotions with you, they're having to make a choice or make a decision about the path that they want. So they're trying, so when it comes to what do they want from you, what do they want from the connection, they're actually trying to figure that out, and it feels like they're weighing their options, and it feels like they're thinking a lot about their future and what they want. So if this person is, I feel like this person may not be in a lot of communication with you with the Hangman here, because it feels like they are needing to slow down for a second to figure out where they want to go. And it feels like this connection is bringing up some fears. Yeah, with strength underneath, the 8 of Cups. Yeah. Okay, and you know what I'm realizing? This pile may be related to pile number 2. It doesn't have to be the case, but for pile number 2, I was getting a sense that, like, I didn't realize this in the beginning, but by the end, I was thinking that maybe it was a reverse pile. And I don't know why Spirit does this. I mean, I actually kind of enjoy when I click on a reading and it is reversed. So in the sense that it's almost like, for example, the title of this reading is, what do they honestly want from you? And so if it's a reverse pile, sorry, just had a malfunction. But anyways, what I'm saying is that if it's a reverse pile, you'd be then listening to what you want from them. And so it almost made a lot of sense because it came through in the second pile as like almost too good to be true, or like if there was a masculine in that energy, it was hard to understand almost like what the problem was. And then I started to realize that it could be like a reverse energy, as if the person listening was meant to be like your person. And so I feel like this could be a reverse pile where it's like, if you guys are in this Empress energy, you may want this person to kind of step up and choose you and choose this connection, because there are deep feelings here, and to overcome with the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords any like fearful energy or fearful thoughts that are holding this person back. And so in the second pile, like a lot of the extended is talking about what blockages there are from this, like what's stopping this connection from moving forward, because it felt like there was a party that was ready to kind of open up to love, give and take, and there was another person that felt fearful of that. And it feels almost like this is that person coming through, but now it's like a reverse pile. So if this resonates, you might want to listen to the second one, and especially like the extended has information about, it feels like this person, but we'll see. We'll get into it. We'll keep going. I don't want to say that for sure. But what I am picking up reminds me of that pile. So it's like with the 3 of Swords here, because of what this person has been through and like the wounds that they have, that's blocking the connection with you. And it's in order for them to embrace the connection with you, in order for them to, like, we have literally the Emperor and the Empress, which are like divine counterparts, essentially. And so it feels like a highly spiritual connection where in order for this to come together, it usually takes a lot of transformation and overcoming of fears. And the Divine Feminine leads this process of transformation. And so it feels like we're at this point where the Empress, which probably is you guys, and it doesn't have to be based on gender, it's just energy. You guys could be the masculine energy here. If you are, I think that's good that you're coming to a tarot reading about it. But I'm just seeing that it feels like the Empress here is the motivating force for this Emperor to actually face certain fears that they currently still have that are blocking this person from their emotions, and blocking this, and also just highlighting any fears that they have around their worthiness. Yeah, a lot about their worthiness. So like a fear of getting their heart broken, a fear of rejection. And so there's a sense of avoidance, like in this energy of feeling afraid of like, I don't know what I can offer, or I don't know if I'm good enough. And I feel like, especially if this person has even been somewhat in their ego, like with this Emperor here feeling like they had everything together, but there's this underlying sense of like heartbreak or like shadow work that needs to be done that hasn't been done. It's almost like that's coming to the surface because of this connection. So with the Eight of Swords, it's like these emotions are highlighting where this person is still blocked within their mind. And it's like sometimes we need situations and relationships to be almost like a catalyst for bringing challenging energy to the surface so it can be looked at and transmuted and healed. And so it feels like, honestly, this person is in that process right now with the Hangman. It's like, instead of being in this, almost like, I've heard Jess Puckett talk about it this way, and I like the way that she talks about the Four of Pentacles. She talks about the Four of Pentacles as like the wannabe Emperor card, where you're kind of like fronting that everything is in control or everything is good, like you're perfectly fine. But it's like that isn't the truth of that. They're not really the Emperor. And so it feels like there's this journey of this person needing to go from like the Four of Pentacles to like the Six of Pentacles even, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I just feel like there's kind of a journey here of realizing that they have ways to go before they're really truthfully sitting in this Emperor energy. And so it's like kind of a test and a journey for this person right now. And I just heard, do you want to take the red pill or the blue pill? And that makes a lot of sense, because it's like, I feel like that's, that movie and that part of the movie really, or in the Matrix, symbolizes, like, do you want to kind of ignore the deeper truths that might be more difficult to look at, but the reward in doing that is living in reality, and it's almost like the higher path. It's like coming to a higher sense of truth. And so I feel like with the Hangman here, it's almost like that's, in this context, representing that for me, where it's like, think about when you take, I don't even remember if it's the red pill or the blue pill that like wakes you up, but it's like you're seeing certain things a certain way, and then suddenly your perspective shifts and you're like seeing it upside down and you're seeing it from a different perspective, and it can be kind of jarring when that happens. And so I feel like this person is in this energy of, if they want, they can't just ignore these feelings that they have for you, and since they can't ignore that, they can't not face whatever fears are holding them back from this like more challenging and this path that's going to bring them more growth, but they have to face more of their fears with the Three of Swords and then the Strength card. And I also feel like this person, it hurts this person to be apart from you, is what I'm getting. It's like it also is a heartbreak for this person to hold themselves back from you. So it's like a lose-lose situation. Or it's like a win-lose situation. That's why the Five of Swords is coming through, because it's like this person kind of feels like they're in a rock and a hard place where they may need to sacrifice some. Yeah, and the Hangman is also about sacrifice. It's like they need to sacrifice something that their ego might be attached to, or like that might be in their comfort zone, or like they have to sacrifice a level of something, of comfort, of the way they've been living their life, whatever it is, in order to win and embrace the emotions and move closer to you. Like, but then what they lose in that it's a win-lose situation from this person's mindset as of right now. And I feel like what would help this person is kind of seeing, because it's almost like they're attaching that this process, or like what's at stake here, to you, but in reality this is this person's journey, and like you might be a catalyst, but it's a lot more deep for this person. It's actually like a win-win for them to give up whatever is blocking themselves from embodying a higher version of themselves. Like that's actually the win-win path, but our ego can make us think that like hanging back in the Two of Wands, picking what's comfortable and familiar, we might pick that because we're not able to see the obvious choice of the harder path being the more rewarding one, and it ends up being the win-win, you know, because then they could be on a path with you and they turn into the Emperor. But it's like, if they don't see that that's like truly, it's like they almost have to realize that this growth is something they're going to need to do anyways, and it's not really about you as much as they might be thinking it is. But anyways, it's like this person's on a journey with that right now. So what do they want from you? I feel like they're afraid to want from you. They're afraid to want this. They are afraid of what that will mean in their life. They're afraid of what changes that might create for them. And they're afraid that they aren't, again, like afraid is coming through with the Eight of Swords. Afraid. Like, I can't do this, I can't do that because of this, that, the other. And it's like, what it comes down to is this person needing to resolve this like Five of Swords energy, where they think they need to see it from a different perspective, this decision about this connection with the Two of Wands and the Hangman. It's like needing to realize that the direction they've been headed in is actually, maybe their ego feels safe in it, or they've been, you know, it's easier in some capacity. It's not truly what they want. And so they're actually having to re-examine what it is that they want, what it is that they want to achieve. And so I would say they're in a state right now of trying to figure that out, of trying to, you know, I would say that they are having some level of an awakening around what they need to do, but it's not without fear. It's not without, like self-doubt, and yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. So let's get some oracle cards now. And I'm hearing the growlers, where it says, worry's a bully that just won't let me be. But I'm hearing like the labor of our love will reward us soon enough, which is kind of cute. All right, what is pile number? Can you give us any more clarification on what pile number 3's person wants from them, wants from the connection at this time? This is timeless, by the way. Okay, we have go the distance. Happy to see that. We have chaos and conflict. Yeah, so this person is realizing, honestly, that in order to go the distance, and this go the distance card really represents, and I'm not surprised to see this because it came through in the extended for pile number 2. And so it's like, it's really about strength, this go the distance card. And it's about determination, endurance, and the long haul, seeing the big picture and being willing to move through temporary obstacles and blockages for the greater picture and the greater goal. And I feel like that's something that this person is meant to align with. And so with chaos and conflict here, it's kind of like realizing that it's inevitable that there's going to be some, it's not going to be easy, is kind of the realization I think that this person is having. And it's like there's going to be somewhat of a fight here. And I'm even seeing like the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, like for there to be victory, they're kind of, it's inevitable that there may be some level of like change. And it's also like the 5 here coming through again. It's like, in order to get to the ultimate goal, we have to move from 4 to 5, you know, because like this person might be in this 4 zone where they feel like, in the number 4 is the Emperor's number, but it's kind of realizing to take another step. Yeah, it's going to put us in the 5s where there's change, it's imbalance, it's going to be more stressful in a sense, but it is growing. It is a part of getting to the end goal that ultimately all of us are traveling towards. Hopefully that makes sense. What does pile number 3's person currently want? I saw this woman holding a heart. So, and I was just started to hear, isn't she lovely? that song. And so then the woman holding a heart came, and woman holding a coin. So I do feel like this person really does see your value. Like that message is coming through, and they do want you. Like they do want the emotional connection with you with the King of Cups here. Like I feel like this is like the Queen of Cups in this deck for me. And so I feel like this person does, they can't deny that they do want the connection with you, and that they do, this came through again, like, I don't know what pile this came through, but it's like, I need your love. I need your love. It's almost like this. Yeah. It's like you're being dangled in front of this person, like a carrot, to reach, to face these challenges, to have the strength to make decisions that push them out of their comfort zone. Angel of love. Yeah. Okay. So this person, yeah. And the thinking woman, the goddess of the moon. I really feel like this person sees you as this empress. I'm always hearing the master of all four elements. So this person, I feel like, sees you that way, and they want you. They want whatever comes with you. And so this might be like a slightly more evolved version than the reverse of pile number 2, to be honest, because it feels like this person is actually seeing the path forward. Like they're seeing they feel afraid, but they see what's at stake here. They see that you're worth it. I do think that this person knows that you're worth it. And it's just like getting over whatever their fears are, whatever this self-sabotage is, whatever this sense of, I can't open myself up to this because I need to protect myself. And it's even like ego protection mechanisms that sneak up on us. And we all have like different ways of having that. And like in pile 2 reverse. Yeah. Pile number 2 extended was really talking about a person that was really stuck in ego mechanisms that were blocking the connection, but the person was very convinced that they didn't see that they were living in fear. They were holding on though to like an ego identity of like maybe not wanting to be in a commitment, or kind of wanting to not have something more serious. But it was not because they didn't like love the person or like care for them. It was because they had this past fear that they actually hadn't worked through. And so I feel like this person is though like one step beyond that, where they're at this phase where they're actually working with the energy. The energy is present for them. They're not bearing it down. Their feelings for you, number one, they're not bearing that down, and they are addressing the conflict that they're going through of feeling like they're seeing the situation for what it is, and they're not running away from the conflict is really what I'm getting. The conflict, not even just with you, like, but within self. The conflict of, okay, I have to shift what I thought I was doing in order to not lose this like beautiful person, like this beautiful soul that like is undeniably worth it, that I don't want to live in the future without. Like this person doesn't want to live without you. And I think that there are also fears around this person. I'm getting fears around like offering you their love and then like getting hurt by that, or like making themselves vulnerable to you. They're almost afraid. Yeah, with the 8 of Swords too, it's like they could be somewhat afraid that maybe they've been used in their past, or like maybe they've had their heart really broken, or like they might be afraid of getting vulnerable and like attached to a person right now because of what's gone on in their past. And this person might be the kind of person that gives like a lot to their connections once they are in them. And I feel like it's hard for this person to switch to that mentality, although they have that within them. Like they are actually underneath it like a really big heart, but it feels like they have this protection mechanism to keep themselves from being too vulnerable or like invested in like another person. But you are in fact different than like what they've experienced in their past. But it's this journey of needing to, or like then it of course then that is something that they have to integrate, because there's a dissociation, like there's cognitive dissonance that they need to break down, which is like they're realizing that the way that they're protecting themselves towards you is not warranted towards you, but it's like more about a past situation, and so they're realizing they have to like separate the two. So yeah, I feel like pile number 2 might be like a reverse version of like a past of this person. I'm gonna stop bringing up pile number 2. I don't know why I'm doing it so much. Maybe just check it out if you want to. You don't have to. Okay, so let's just get a couple more and then we'll go into the extended. What do we want to do in the extended? I feel like you guys are being like very patient in this Empress energy. Like, I feel like you guys are doing like what you're supposed to be doing right now, and it's like this person is just working through their fears. Let's look at how this person feels about, this is kind of a lot of how they feel though. Let's look at how this person views you, just for fun. Let's look at what this person would want to say to you if they're being honest, in case like you miss this person or you just want to like get an update from them. And then we'll just get guidance for you, because I feel like you guys might just need like a little, like you're doing a good job kind of an energy, and just whatever else your spirit team wants you to know, remind you of. So that's what we'll do in the extended, but let's finish it out with a couple more oracles. So what does pile number 3's person honestly want from this connection, from them? Okay, we have Gemini, curiosity, intellect, networking, which is also the Lovers, associated with Lovers. Gemini also came out in the other pile. We have Mars, move forward, defend self. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here with like the chaos and conflict, the 2 of Wands. It's like Mars energy asks us to like to not avoid conflict and to like move forward and to have like it's an energy of pushing yourself to get what you want, right? I feel like there's this energy of this person kind of needing to kick into high gear, and Mars is like Aries as well, and like to go after what it is that they want despite what these fears are, and like kind of boss up is what I'm getting, and like not worry about like whatever conflict comes through, especially the 8 of Swords. For me, the 8 of Swords can be this energy where you almost like feel stuck, like, but it's just because of like your own personal fears, like your limiting beliefs that hold you back, or like things that have been programmed into you where you just almost feel like, oh, if I do this, it's going to be a problem this way. But I feel like everyone's 8 of Swords can be different. It's like whatever you tell yourself is like, I can't do this. And it's like because of like your thought patterns, essentially. Okay, let's get one more for what this person wants. Okay, we have House 12. It says spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. Okay, and so House 12 also, yeah, we also have opposition, imbalance, appointed tension, a power struggle. So this person is in this energy of feeling like there are, and this is what I was trying to get at, is like there's things that are directly opposing each other where it feels like it's like a win-lose, or you can't have both, so you have to, you can't ignore that there is a situation in life that is opposing, and so you do have to choose, and you do have to move through that issue. And so I'm seeing here with House 12, for me this is like a hard to define house, but I do feel like it's also related to the Hangman though. And so I do feel like this person is at the end of a cycle here where it is time to face like certain karma and to transcend karma, to come to a higher understanding and meet your sort of destiny head on. And so I feel like this is like a really big moment for this person spiritually, where it's like time to kind of step up, time to look at things that you haven't been looking at. It's like everything is going to be coming up for this person where it's like, it's time to face the hard things, face the things we haven't wanted to face in the past, and to not run away from what the universe is teaching you or what lesson you're meant to be learning. I don't know why Gemini is here, so we're just going to clarify it. Why is Gemini here? Read the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this person, what that's saying is like, I feel like this person is weighing out their options, and it's like, what am I gonna invest in? And I feel like they're also, Gemini is an energy of being very open to like different perspectives and being very curious about like opposing views even, or like being open to just being curious and open about opposite sides of things as well. And so I feel like there's this energy here with the Seven of Pentacles of like, what am I going to invest in, and what have I been investing in? Has that been what I want it to be? And I want to open my mind. There's an energy here, but I don't want to be closed-minded. I want to start opening my mind to other possibilities. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, because it's like with the Two of Wands, it's like, where do I want to go? Where do I want to expand to? And I want to get curious instead of being closed down. So I think that this person is, because of the connection, opening their mind to new possibilities, new horizons, and being more open to be prepared to face their karma. And it might be facing conflict, or facing, it could be inner conflict, like feeling like there's like opposing wants and needs that need to be resolved, or it could be outside of them as well, like other people wanting something from them. And, you know, it could be wherever their karma is, but it has to do with opposing energies, either within self or within them and other people. And it's about choosing the right thing for themselves. Yeah. So we have the Four of Wands and we have the World. And for me, this is also like, feels like it's about this person really deciding who they're going to become. And I feel like it might have a lot to do also with overcoming like childhood, or like what their community has, what they've inherited beliefs from their family, and then what they like want their life to look like. It feels like that's also something that they're working through right now with House 12 as well. And like Mars, it's like about standing up for self and going for what self wants. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. And so I feel like with opposition here, that's what I was saying, is like there's an imbalance, a point of tension, a need to kind of accept that this is the truth. So how do we make peace between this opposition and not run away from what we have to do? So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. It's been an honor to read for you. One of the best ways you can support me, if you're able to, is to watch the extended readings. Thank you to every single person that does that. But free ways of supporting me are through liking the video, leaving a comment, and making sure you're subscribed if you guys did get anything from the video. And I hope to connect with you again soon.